A lot goes on behind the scenes to make the Startup Canada Awards a truly memorable event. So let's thank our partners, our presenting sponsor, Intuit QuickBooks. Thank you so much for your support and shared vision of the Canadian startup community. Our national sponsors, the Business Development Bank of Canada, MasterCard Canada, UPS, Scotiabank, the Centre for Social Innovation, and Rogers. Thank you guys so much. Locally, our friends at Startup Winnipeg, Bell MTS, The Uniter, TDS Law, Stu Clark Centre for Entrepreneurship, Relish, BDC, Deloitte, MNP, and RBC. And very important, and a huge thank you to our volunteers. You're the best, and we appreciate your time. So, congratulations and thank you also to the regional host of the Prairies Awards, and that is North Forge Technology Exchange, who are simply awesome and they're the best. And they have been working with the Startup Canada team to put on tonight's Hallmark event. And so we'd like to welcome the president of North Forge Technology Exchange to the stage, Mr. Jeff Risner. Also, the CEO and co-founder of Startup Canada. Please welcome Victoria Lennox. Jeff and Victoria, everyone.
So we had a coin toss and I won.
She wins.
Well, good evening, everyone. I'm Victoria from Startup Canada, and it's just such an honor to be here this evening to celebrate outstanding achievement in entrepreneurship across the prairies. We are so thrilled to be here as our first stop of our national tour. We leave tomorrow for Whitehorse. Yeah, so that'll be the second year there, so that's exciting. Cyprian and I started Startup Canada just over 5 years ago to create a culture and environment for entrepreneurship in Canada, one that connected us from coast to coast to coast. We started for the first 3 years as a team of volunteers with over 300 volunteers across Canada, and today, as you've heard, we've grown to a national organization making big moves for entrepreneurs. So how many of you were here last year for the Winnipeg Awards, right? And I'm sure you remember at the time there was a really impassioned speech around some tax legislation that was boiling up in the capital that could have a pretty big impact on our entrepreneurial community and entrepreneurial spirit. It started here in Whitehorse, that impassioned speech, and it allowed Startup Canada the very next day to meet with the Minister Morneau to talk about tax changes, and led to really the retracting of pretty much every proposed tax change, and us being part of announcements across Canada with Prime Minister Trudeau to essentially retract on all of that. And that was the startup community taking the stage with these awards and having a voice, and then leveraging the critical mass of all these entrepreneurs as a constituency that matters for Canadian for Canada. So I'm just so proud of how far we've come from entrepreneurs that just wanted to promote a culture of entrepreneurship to making meaningful change that creates a more competitive nation for future generations. Lastly, I'm really excited about these awards in that it's a platform also to promote the diversity of our entrepreneurial community. No longer is it just kind of white tech guys and incubators. It's unlocking entrepreneurship across Canada. We're very excited to partner with our sponsors to have awards that really truly celebrate the diversity of our entrepreneurship community. And I do believe that we're moving the mark in Ottawa on ensuring that the support available is available to every entrepreneur, regardless of stage of business, background, regional location, etc. So thank you for your support. Thank you for coming out tonight. Thank you for celebrating the winners tonight. Thank you also to the government representatives here. Thank you to the chiefs that are here and our elders that are here. We're so grateful to be supporting entrepreneurship in Canada. And thank you, all the winners. We can't wait to celebrate you.
How do you top that? I mean, really, this is like, you know, the Oscars, except there's no teleprompter. So I'm just going to add on to that. I'm going to say, welcome if you're not from Winnipeg. I hope that plus 30 in May has shattered the stereotype. It is going to be an incredible night to celebrate. Thank you for joining us. And thank you to my team who's worked really hard to put this on tonight. So enjoy, and we're going to have a great night. Thank you.